Hello Quilty peeps, I'm Shelly. Welcome to my channel. Today in this video we're going to be talking about quilted ornaments. The holidays are just around the corner. This is the perfect time for making these little quilted ornaments. Whether you're going to be participating in an ornament exchange, whether you just want to make some quilty gifts for your quilty friends, or perhaps you want to have a little tree full of quilty ornaments. This video is for you. I did make myself stop at 4. However, once you start making these, the ideas will keep coming. So you'll be inspired to make all kinds of ornaments once you start this process. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy holidays and happy ornament quilting. Okay, the first thing that I want to show you is how I made these cute little star ornaments. They measure about 3.5 inches. As you can see here, I wasn't worried about precision, and I also didn't feel like I needed to make all of the star points be the same color. And it's super easy to make this, so let me show you how I went about doing this. So for the star body, one square, cut 1.5 inches, and then one rectangle. And this rectangle, I want you to cut it 1.25 by 2.25. Like this, stack them up, and you're going to cut 4 of them. Stack them on top of each other and then make a cut diagonally. This is your star body. For the background of the stars, we need 4 squares cut at 1.25 each. Okay. Then I want you to cut 4 squares, cut 1 7/8, stack them on top of each other, take this one off the top, fold it in half, give it a little press, lay that on top of this. I'm going to move these out of the way real fast. We're going to take our ruler, line up this ruler from the center to the corner. Give it a cut. These are out of here. We don't need those. Then we're going to cut the mirror image. Okay, cut the mirror image. And these triangles, these big triangles, are what we're going to use for the background on the stars. Let me show you how this block is going to go together. Oops, okay. There. With the background. Ah, okay, here, hello. I'm lining those up funny. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is finally, there we go. This is laid out. So we're going to put this together like a 9 patch. This row, and this row. So let's get started. Okay, when we go to sew, we're going to take this star point, this background, and we're going to line up this part of the triangle and that part of the triangle, and we're going to sew our 1/4 inch. But this is where you line them up. Now I'm just going to finger press. I did not use any spray starch, but I am being careful because these are bias edges. Okay. Line that up. Take and line up this. So the top of this point of this spike is lined up right there. Did I do that right? No, like this. Yeah. Okay. Line that up, and we're going to sew this. I have sewn these where I had the star background on top and on bottom. I did not think it made a difference. Maybe you can try either way and find out if one makes a difference for you or not. It didn't make any difference to me. So in that sense, I think you should sew that, whichever way makes you happy. Again, I'm just going to finger press gently using the edge of my nail. Okay, I trim bunny ears. They make me nuts. So I'm trimming my bunny ears. If that's not something that you do, you be you, but I have to trim my bunny ears. Okay, so this is going to go together like a 9-patch. So let's sew the background to this. Okay, here's the first row of our star. And then I'm just finger pressed to the star background. Now let's do the middle part. So line this up. Yeah. Ooh, goodness gracious, come on, line that up, and then sew. Okay. Okay, once again, I'm going to trim my bunny ears because they trim out a little bit too in the middle. Okay. Okay, let's put this together. And we're going to press towards the center. So press towards the star center. Okay, so yes, you may have to do a little fudging on this. This is not precision piecing. Honestly, when having them a little wonky, actually makes them more whimsical. If you are concerned about precision piecing, definitely want to do something paper pieced. This is not for you. But look, so I've pressed in here and out here. They're going to nest beautifully when I go to sew them. And actually, I'll go ahead and sew this one right now. So you can see that. Yeah, you can feel where they nest. Okay. At the end, after I'm finished sewing this together, I am going to press this seam where I connected the top row to the bottom row. I'm going to press that open. I'm just going to finger press it right now. Doesn't look that great, but hey. But once it gets under the iron, it'll be fine. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's coming together. Isn't it cute? Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Bunny ears. Oops. Kind of feel like the Queen of Hearts off with their heads. So yeah. Okay, let's get these other backgrounds on and we'll get this star block sewn together. Okay, once again, they're just going to nest those together and I'm going to go sew those and we'll have a cute little block. Okay, sewn and I pressed the seams open on the back. Now, so then, take a little piece of batting, take it this way, and I have all these hourglass blocks I have from another project. It's perfect for the backing of this. I'm going to actually, this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, perfect back. Now I'm just going to go and sew this. I'm going to stitch in the ditch, this all the way around. And if that's all the quilting you want to do in this, that's all you have to do. If you want to do a little more, you can. I have some examples where I did a little more. This one, I did a lot more. I did some free motion work. This one, all I did was stitch in the ditch. This one I did stitch in the ditch and I came back and did a little point-to-point quilting on that. And then all of them just have a quarter square hourglass block on the back. They're super cute. Did not take that long to make. I did sew my binding onto the front and turned it over and hand stitch it down, but you don't need to. If you want to hand stitch it down, do. If not, if you want to do it by machine, go for it. It'll go even faster. Okay. The second type of block that I made, since I mentioned that I had all these leftover hourglass blocks, is I took a leftover hourglass block and another leftover hourglass block and this extra piece of batting. I did match them up. So I matched them up so that when I stitched in the ditch, they were pretty much matched up. And then I stitched them this way, and then I did a little dot to dot right here. Completely cute. Looks really cute hanging when I took a picture on the tree. Okay. The next block that I made, again, background, the back of the little ornament is again, the back of the ornament is this hourglass block. All I did was take a 4-inch square. And I had a floral fabric, and I liked this part of it, so I just cut a circle. I don't even remember what I used. I think I may have used a smaller glass or something. Anyway, I raw edge applique this down, and then when I quilted it, I went back and over that same edge again, you can see on the back. And then I just went, I need to go back and do that. My stitches came out. You can see that just moved over a 1/4 inch, and then I did a little more dot to dot right here. This is as cute as it can be. The next ornament that I made, I had another 4-inch green square. I had these little strips and I just cut them down even smaller. I laid these all out. You could use a little bit of a glue stick. I raw edged appliqued them down. And then when I went to quilt them, I quilted over that raw, where I'd stitched the raw edge applique down. And then I did a little stitching here in the quilting, as you can see. Super cute. Look, you can see on the back where I stitched it. Kind of like a little modern snowflake-ish. At least that's what I think of it as, like a little modern snowflake. And then the last idea that I had was this one. And all I did, I took a 4-inch square, then I had some more of this green left over. I literally took a pencil or a marking pen. Oh, I may have used my purple marker that goes away. Anyway, I didn't trace this. I just freehand drew this holly leaf. Again, raw edge appliqued it down. And then when I went to quilt it, I went over that to quilted up the spine, and then I just did some echo quilting around it. You can see the back. It's cute, super cute. So I hope I've inspired you with some of these ornaments. They are so much fun. They're super cute. You're going to have a blast. And they're going to look great hanging on your tree. Happy holidays, happy quilting!